which one you want to try first?
I'll do the smaller one though.
Alright, let me see if I can find it.
Even though Kit Kats are my favorite candy.
Doing the grape one first.
Yeah,
It's called grape chewing gum. Love gum, then treat yourself to some chewy grape goodness, and you'll see why Japan's grapes are famous. So we're gonna try some. We're gonna drop it on the ground first. Make sure that it gets a good dropping.
a good shaking.
Because you always need to shake your bubble gum up a little bit, you know.
And any type of candy, I just think would be good. Unless it's something like chocolate or. And
Chocolate with grape would probably be pretty good. If I can get the dang thing open, it would be even cooler, right?
Yeah, but they literally look like normal bubble gum. It's like they're just pink, but it's a grape. I love it.
Goes away a lot faster.
That's why it's supposed to be Hubba Bubba. 8 out of 10 though.
And that's the rating system we go
One
by.
person. Hi.
Yeah, I'd give it a 7.
Yeah, so that's 15 out of 20.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they left. Remember last time? Try this next.
You should go on with your computer and then.
That's what I'm doing. We're gonna try this next. It's strawberry milk Kit Kats. It says.
I'm gonna swallow gum.
Swallow gum. Go spit it out. It says, why not show a little love this Valentine's Day? So we're way behind. You'll get too many bars in the bag yourself. We're gonna try. Don't say that, because then I will.
Well, not necessarily.
So,
What I say?
which one do you want? The green one?
I
The
just
blue one?
I want every
Here,
single
there's the
one.
blue one. And then we got
They're all different colors, actually.
blue one again. I'm gonna try this one.
Ah.
I can't have Grandma try this one. My mom can't try this one because she's allergic to strawberries.
After you actually bite into it a little bit, it has like a mint.
I'm not impressed. I'm gonna lowball it.
I'm
I'm not
disappointed.
impressed.
For my favorite candy, I thought it would actually be good. And I'm disappointed now. But it sucks.
That's not good at all.
So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. So that's literally 7 out of 20.
Try one more thing, and then we're gonna open some Garbage Pail Kids cards. We got 4 packs. We're each gonna open 2.
Pretty.
You hear that? Go ahead, go get a drink.
Definitely pretty.
Happy Tune, that's what it's called.
Ow.
Secret Sweet Happy Powder. They say it makes them so good you can't stop at one. Sign us up. So apparently, we'll see.
It looks disgusting,
It doesn't look good yet.
but the
I
Kit Kat looked really good in my opinion, and then it ended
Ooh, and
up
it
being
stinks
crap.
too.
Smell.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be,
Same.
but it ain't great either.
4 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 5, but I've had worse. Like, I expected it to be horrible.
Do I have to eat this?
No.
Okay.
I expected it to be horrible.
No, for
Go-
something like a
Go ahead,
chip,
my mom.
for something like
You guys her taste these, and you'll be able to hear what she thinks of it. Don't smell the best in the world, but they actually aren't. They don't taste too bad.
what does that
Like
smell?
I didn't.
I did not like that one bit. Hey, I can see one of those shingles.
I bit into that and it did smell like that.
Oh, it's like
Who wants to think they're eating?
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
you
I apologize.
you realize it smell like poop.
Stop. Or I'll end the live. I'll end it. But yeah, they're. What'd you make it? Well, she thought they smelled like.
One person.
Doo-doo.
Yeah. So, if you're.
If you are old. I was gonna say maybe you want those strawberry Kit Kats
So I will do
and a hot dog. Can I eat it? I'm gonna eat it.
if the card has a hot dog on it, he's gonna chew it up. So let's hope there's a hot dog on one of them cards. It'll be a little bit.
It's alright. You can rate that. I would rate it out of 10.
We're not gonna rate every card out.
10 out of 10. 10. No, it's more brutal. That is worth it.
I think it's supposed to represent Donald Trump. I can't look. I 100% am behind Donald Trump. I'm a fan of Donald Trump, but that's funny.
Okay, this is just 10 out of 10. This guy has some beans and he looks like he's about to lose.
We're looking for the one that has a hot dog, though.
There's one
Because
person.
Keenan's going to eat it if it has a hot dog.
Oh my gosh, there is literally another orange one. We just.
Oh, that one's boring. We just got that one.
This one's hilarious.
He's going to take
And get chicken fingers.
Oh, wow. That's a little weird right there.
That's literally what he looks like right now. I'm not. Yeah, that's a pretty good match. They're like twins. Okay, this is actually the last for my pack. It's like a vampire. You know that orange I showed you guys? And like his head was cut off? Yeah, that's probably his head right there. So they have cards that actually will match up. That's actually really cool. So let me get the orange one. The orange is like the first one. But if you look at it, his head is actually like right there. Yeah, he's
What in the heck is that?
the same type of people.
Ooh, looky, right there. What is that? Is that a hot dog right there? Here, Ken said if we found one with a hot dog, he would eat it. That's what he said. So we're gonna hold him up to the. You can't scam the freaking the YouTubers. So you got to give them what you say.
A lot of the same cards, but let's actually.
This one has the chicken fingers.
Okay. This one is delightful, right?
Oh,
Let me
this
show
is
you-
me.
Let me show you the opposite.
Keenan said this one here is me. He got this one earlier.
I hope you guys get nightmares. That's just terrifying.
Here's the next one.
Oh my gosh, these are just cursed. That's
Ooh, this one has a bunch of hot dogs.
again.
Is that guy farting?
He looks like it. Okay, this is a new card.
What?
And this one was the one I just showed you guys.
What in the heck is that?
I don't know. I literally have hated.
Oh, pick.
I said
He's
if
got to
it's
chew on the.
a card. Okay, so I have to pick.
Here, they all have hot dog on them.
I would rather eat
This one.
this middle one.
So go ahead. Let's.
Just
He's a little slow on his card eating. He has to work
I'm
on
biting a card.
it. Yeah, he has to work. That's pretty much all we got, guys. Us that's on there.
Let's comment on our own video. Okay. Okay. There's someone typing. I don't know.
Why didn't it show up?
Why doesn't show?
Yeah, but anyways,
We get another thing
it looks.
with hot dogs on it. Just for the viewers. I know another thing. Taste test. Looks like chocolate.
Looks kind of scary.
Oh, another person.
Looks kind of scary. I guess we're gonna try this. In case.
Why do they keep eating?
Well, once we start getting more people will stay longer. So this one's
You know, that kind of matches.
that's not what it says though.
But it's literally.
I'm not even gonna attempt to say what the name is there, but it says these chocolate snacks look like little bamboo shots with a crunchy cookie base covered in smooth Earl Grey milk tea flavored chocolate. There's a perfect winter treat. So these are gonna taste like.
Tea?
That's what it says.
But it's chocolate. It literally shows chocolate. I'm gonna have to go make tea. Cause I'd be down for it.
Here's what it looks like on the inside.
Time to open this thing up.
I don't think it's tea. I think it's
Why
actually
is it a tissue? It's a tissue box. You guys need some? Hold on. Mr. Me wants to talk to you. Oh.
What the heck more scissors? Did you eat them, Kenan? Sometimes you need to take stuff away from your kids. Sometimes you gotta do that.
I'm making them a box. Comment down below if you want to be a box.
I'm gonna give it a 0.5 on
Did I spell that right? Oh, no, I didn't.
So I'm gonna give it a 0.5.
Turd. No, it's like one of those.
Okay, you can't.
Because it looks like it has peanut butter instead of chocolate.
That was freaking horrible. Yeah. Not good, guys. That was freaking. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 1.
I want to give it a -2.
Yeah, you gotta give it at least a 1.
Okay. I'll give it 1 finger.
He's giving it a thumbs up.
Not exactly.
I
Thinking.
exactly know what you were thinking, so stop. It's getting 2 out of 20. That's yeah, it's they're horrible.
That has to be the worst chocolate I've ever tasted.
Let's see if we can find something else horrible to try.
It's something that looks good, like a little grape thing. It's like
How about this?
You're gonna have fries. Exactly.
How about a panda bear? No, that's another video. I'm sure we'll do another one tomorrow.
Alright.
Guy's sticking his tongue out on this side, and you got a girl holding a fan on this side.
I'm sorry. Can I get a close up on this? Wow. On history.
Design, but open them up and you'll find delicious flower shaped knot. Because I don't want my flowers and my chocolate. What's that candy bar?
Crunch. Hershey's.
Like crunch.
What did I call them?
Not bad. Want another bite?
Yeah.
It was real small.
It's just like the crunch.
Pretty good.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
I don't know if it's that good. I'm going to give it a 6. But the design's pretty cool.
15 out of 20. So far, 15 is the highest rating we have given.
So now we're just going to talk. And we got ourselves
Snacks.
some snacks to eat while we're talking.
Cupcakes!
So
I'm going to say that way. Hold on, we have to show the viewers our first bite. So wait for me. We all gonna do a countdown of 10 and we're gonna be delighted with this crack.
stop. You can't do that stuff on me.
No, there's literally a crack in my cupcake. Who does that?
Yours.
Oh. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I couldn't wait.
I took like a little spot I can find. And Keenan ate half of his.
Hey, if you're hungry, you're hungry.
So anyways, like I was going to say earlier, but then we decided to try some more stuff. We're going to go to the transportation.
Amazing.
Keenan's been there once, but he probably doesn't really remember it.
Yeah, area was.
It's been a long time. But it's like trains and you can actually walk through. There might have been.
Yeah, remember like there was like an area where you could sit down at and then there's like stars there. And they had a bunch of other cool, I think there was like a telescope too.
I think he's thinking about the Science Museum.
Museums I've ever been at.
I think that's where he's thinking of. The Science Museum.
It might be. I knew it was like one of the cool museums.
Because you get to sit in a spaceship in there And there is a telescope you can look at,
Yeah.
which
I
is
can
at
see
the Science
Saturn.
Museum.
Wait, you know how like Neptune and Uranus and stuff like that is like millions of miles away from us? How and
I don't know anything about stars, so I don't know.
mhm.
But it happens.
Well, like think of it. Miles. Just 1 mile can be decently long. Imagine having a million of them. Like 80 million, 100 million, or at least in the 100 millions
It's
miles away.
Most stars get up real quick. I think it's like quite a ways.
Like how far away from a light year? Oh,
6 trillion miles.
that's my favorite word. Approximately 6 trillion miles. See, I was thinking of it being like a billion, something like that. And
So most stars are 6 trillion miles from us. Yeah, like there's no ending to space as far as we know. And
could be.
once you got to the end of space, where is it going to take you? Into more space. I mean, it pretty much there's no way it can end. What are you
Well,
going to
we
fall
know.
off space into space? I mean, that's
But
what.
also, we don't have the technology to even travel that far.
Well, we can travel. We put a. We did get to Mars on with a rocket, but it just had like uh, videos. You can only see videos. There was no people on it. We just shot it there to see Mars. I think it took like 10 years to get there. Six to 10 years.
So imagine like going to a light year. Yeah, that would literally take trillion years. Dude, like it. You know how like 80
Let's see how far Mars
and
is.
stuff like that. Uh, just imagine trying to go there with a rocket. Like with our technology right now, that would take literally hundreds and hundreds of years.
So Mars is 160.66 million miles away.
Wow. I thought it was in like the 100 million, but 160 million miles away.
And it takes about, I think it takes about 10 years to get there.
That's insane. Like, well, yeah, we have one person on because the other person is us, but in the other.
So it says the minimum distance from Earth to Mars is about 33.9 million miles. So that takes a. Why does it say?
Please comment or like.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like you guys missed the taste test and that was fun. We did that. Getting Keenan ate a card.
You did too.
Prove it. Oh wait, it's gonna be in the video.
They left. Like
It's all good.
They love
Part of us talking is just to have fun, and
True.
people come and watch the video afterward anyway. So yeah, like almost 40 people watched the video from last week.
Technically, it has 44.
The moon. How far away is the moon?
How like 100,000 miles?
238,900 miles.
Literally reload that.
Why?
Just do it. Okay. So, just one time. Remember the time where
Apparently the sun's real close to us. It's only 92,000 miles away.
Hold on. Click on that. Oh, million. 92 million. That makes more sense.
I meant
thought it
90,
meant
I
like
meant
90
92 million. I think it said thousand.
Yeah, you said 92,000. If the
That
sun
would be
is
so
not,
close it'd be burning us to death.
we would all be dead right now. Like this
Yeah.
earth would just go.
Yeah, definitely.
And the fact that it would be the moon would be farther away from us than the sun.
So apparently the sun is 4.603 billion years old.
That was like the first thing, though. it went from like the sun to the other planets than Earth.
Yeah, so pretty old.
But like, you gotta understand, it's space. Like, no matter how we think of it, space is millions of years. So it's literally from all of this even started. It had to have been quadrillions upon quadrillions of years ago when all of this started. So it's like it's possible for it to even be that long. And the fact we got so lucky that all these planets were created from God, of course, but the fact that all of this happened is amazing.
Apparently, Neptune is the furthest away planet.
Uh-huh.
So let's look up how far it is.
You can look up how far away Pluto is. I'd still count it as Pluto is proven not to be a planet because of its size, and I just call that rude. Like, compared to me and him, I'm small. Hold on.
The one we looked at first. 2.77 billion miles? That's not as far away as
Wait a minute.
the sun, right? The sun's closer.
The
Further.
sun is like, it was like 160 million.
Million?
160 million miles away from us.
So this is a billion miles. So
Mhm.
the furthest star away is, or the furthest planet away is Neptune, and it's 2.77 billion
What
miles.
about Pluto?
Um,
Pluto has to be the furthest.
Oh, this one's the furthest.
Well, planet-wise would be Neptune, but like big balls in the sky, probably like
Did I spell?
Pluto.
I think I spelled it wrong. No, I spelled it right.
7.5 billion kilometers.
4.67 billion miles. So it's Neptune's still further because it was 7 billion.
I think it was 2.7 billion.
There's 4 billion.
Check it again.
3 billion.
It was
2.7 billion.
What did I just say?
Away from the sun. So you'd have to add 97 billion more onto that, or 97 million, which would make it like around from the Earth about 3 billion. So if Pluto was still considered a planet, it would be the furthest away. But it's not. It's considered a star now.
But like for big balls in the sky, planet size and stuff like that, Pluto would be the furthest, but it's not a planet.
It was a planet until like I was in like
High school?
8th or 9th grade, and then they took it out of the planet. So I knew it as a planet all the way to like 8th or 9th grade, and then they changed it, which was just stupid. But anyways.
But what do you mean? Like, when you were in Head Start, you just knew planet was a planet.
I knew
Pluto was a planet.
All the planets when I was like 2nd or 3rd grade. Like, they taught actually all the way through school different things. Like, kids don't really learn much anymore. Like, they just want to push them on to the next grade and then push them out. And the only reason kids are there for right now is so that they want the kids to be there so they get paid. Like, for each kid that goes to school, the schools get paid for that. So if the kids are sick, they don't get paid for that kid that day. So that's why they don't want you to miss school, because they pay for each individual kid that's there.
I know 1 + 1 = 3. No, actually.
It's -2. He's not very smart, is he? 1 + 1 is -2.
And 1 + 1 = 59,695.
-2. Okay, got it.
-69.
But what else you want to talk about?
80 times 80 is 6,400. 800 times 800 is 64,000.
Let's see how far you can go.
8,000
from
times 8,000 is 640,000.
Go 1 + 2.
1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 = 4. 4 + 4 = 8. 8 + 8 = 16. 16 + 16 = 32. 32 + 32 = 64. 64 + 64 = 128. 128 + 128 = 256, I think. 258. we did. It was like, so I'm doing 124 plus 124, right?
I think so, yep.
Yeah, because 64 plus 64. No, it'd be 128.
Okay.
So 128 plus 128. I know it's like 250, 256. 256.
There you go.
And 256 plus 256 equals 500. The last digit for the one place would be a 2. And then 2 plus 2 equals 4. 256, so 5 plus 5. That would equal 100 plus 10's place. Where did I put it? 502?
What was the number again?
256 plus 256.
Which would be 256, 256, that would be 12, and then 11. So, and then,
Yeah, I forgot the. Yeah, 512.
now it'd be 612.
Ow.
512. That is what it is. I gotta mess with you because it's fun.
Well, I know 512 plus 512 equals 1,024.
There you go. Good job. We're not gonna go past there. But so we got to 1,000.
It took us to get to 120, like 128, and it took us a while to add that. Then we had to add that.
Yeah, but the thing is, most kids nowadays can't do math in their head, and you didn't have to have a calculator or a piece of paper to figure it out. Or most kids would have to write it down on a piece of paper or use a calculator to get to 1,000 from 1 plus 1. So, yeah, but you got to 1,000 from 1 plus 1. Most kids couldn't do that. But there you go. You got anything else? Because if you don't, we're gonna end
It'd be
it.
2,048.
This is a 40-minute video.
1,024 plus 1,024 equals 2,000. 48. 2,048.
Yes.
Learned.
Okay, we're done with that. But we're gonna let you guys go.
Somewhere around 4,000.
So thanks for the 2 likes. Whoever left the likes, I just realized there's 2 likes on there.
Well, you can add 3.
Add
3.
I can go on here, I guess, and
Oh, watch it. Watch it.
hit the like button.
And that's gonna show
It.
in about 12 years.
In about 12 years, we'll get 3 likes.
3!
Who's on? If you want to comment, let us know what you're up to. Or goodbye.
Don't leave.
They did.
One, it has to hit 40 minutes. If it doesn't hit, if it gets to 40 minutes.
There's 40 minutes.
What people?
You guys
Literally.
got something else to talk about, or are we gonna end the video?
So, can we do more math?
More what?
Math.
We're not gonna do any more math. People will get bored.
But what if it does multiplication?
No.
Like the 1 plus 1 thing up to like
Okay.
2,000.
Keenan's gonna end the video, guys.
Subscribe.
We'll do a live tomorrow, because I'm sure he'll want to go live again tomorrow.
Yes. At the museum.
Huh?
Wait, we're not going to the museum tomorrow.
No, we're not going
2
tomorrow.
days.
Yeah.
Okay, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, like the video, guys, comment on what you guys think we should do in the future. If we have to get something like a taste test from the store, that's what store we get it at, and we'll give you a shout out on that video.
If you guys want to send us something to taste test, the P.O. box is in the description. Or if you want us to open some cards that you want to send us to try, or anything like that, P.O. box is in the description. If you want to send Keenan a letter saying that he's good at math, P.O. box is in the description. In case you missed that, the P.O. box is in the description.
They don't have to tell me I'm good at math when I know I'm good at math. The fact
But anyways, guys,
it's 2022
we're out of here.
in this crappy world.
Bye, guys.
I have to do an ending. See, I have to. Bye. See, you just stop me.